Hey folks, how y'all doing today? It's me, friendly neighborhood Stately. I hope everybody's well. We're here once again at Ragnarok, or near Ragnarok. It's over there. Because we are yet again going to try to do a tour. And Zex is... Hey Zex, how you doing, man? He's over there. Yeah, I remember the last time and the time before that, and stubbornly I persist. So let's hop on in, and am I in fly mode? I feel like I should have taken damage from that. Yes, I should have. Hey Zex, how you doing? Are you doing the zombie thing again? Is that the plan? Are there going to be zombies? Oh yeah. Yeah, there's zombies. Why is there always zombies? And now I'm on fire. I hate being on fire. Fire is my least favorite thing to be on. Do I have some foods? Oh yeah, I have bread. Good. Excellent. Alright, Zex. What do you got for us today? Diamond King, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And there's got to be a zombie spawner here, right? There's just no other way. Is this thing still... They actually locked it. Well done. So you're going to give me a tour, Zex, or what? Because I can't really go anywhere without you letting me in. Everything's good and locked. Lots of puppies. I'm just walking around in circles, man. Don't mind me. So this is Ragnarok base. Tours are one unless you're a stately. This is where Noble Gases and Fallen Smoke and Zex and I think Blastin' Bags play. We got one of Diamond King's death certificates on the wall here, as well as more key boxes than you could possibly know what to do with. Hey Hockey, welcome. What do you got up here? This is Fornado Fisher or something, by the look of it. Enchanting Bench. Well, this is the Auto Fisher, so I don't know what that is. Some kind of grinder, maybe? It's Turkey. How you doing, Turkey? Welcome. Cool. Do you have a sub-dungeon? Okay, so you moved it, but the chests are still here. Oh, fair enough. That happens. Whoa! Your dog just attacked me? What do you mean, don't eat? I just let like 2 hearts, dude. You got some storage going here, too. My combat tag, did I accidentally hit you? Is that what happened? If so, my apologies. It's all kind of empty, isn't it? The build looks good from the outside, though. We'll make a point of making sure we get a nice view from the outside here before I go. Also locked. Everything's locked! Which is probably wise, let's be honest. Except this. This probably should be locked. But it's not. Yeah, you know me. I like doing things inconveniently. I don't wanna. Oh, fine. Oops. Now I'm on the wrong side of the fence. Might have to go back in from the start. Hey everybody, if you're watching on stream and you want to join us, the URL you want is play.1mc3.com. I am Stately, and this is where I play Minecraft. We're on our TribalCraft server today, which is our tribe-based PvP server with an open-ended build world and lots of cool quests, custom mobs and everything. Well, not really custom mobs, they're regular mobs with heads, but they look good. And in the end, is that not what's important? Yeah, I've seen the balcony, it's very nice. You got a little deck here, you can sit and look out over your domain, including your Ragnarok pixel art. And then up here, I always kind of hoped that you guys had something cool up here. Now, for the feast. Oh god. There's a feast. I'm very scared. There's an actual dining room. Check it out. That's awesome. I'm surprised there's no cake though. Ooh, nice. Mushroom stew. Thank you. Much obliged. And one for the road, I guess. Thanks very much. I should put my sword down, huh? Here, I'll walk around with fish in my hand. And puffer fish and cooked chicken. And actual chicken. Some pumpkin pie. I'll make sure to share it with everybody else. I'm okay. Here, I'll stand here and eat this. You can eat the puffer fish, that's not my problem. You know, I could one-hit him now. I'm not a dick, but I could just one-hit him now. And he's like, wait, maybe I should stand at a safe distance in case he actually decides to do that. Help! I'm trapped in the feasting room. Oh, and they found the dragon egg, too. How cool is that? Wait, cooldown? Was I still on a cooldown with Zex? I want a dragon egg. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm here under a flag of truce. But it does seem like I live here forever now. Are we good? Can I leave? Very cool, man. Thank you for the tour. You guys are doing a good job here. Some of them want to lose you. And of course they have a beacon and a nether portal. Guess he bend back into the server. So you do have a zombie spawner here. I'm not entirely sure where. I need to make sure there's like a visual effect when they spawn so you can actually see it happening. Is this the exit? Is there like an official exit? This is their village breeder, by the way. It's a nice looking base. I kind of like the whole chaotic feel to it. Oh, that's right. You guys got a second tribe area here, didn't you? That's excellent. Auto fish, auto chicken farm is locked. But that's a good thing to have, especially if you don't have like a skeleton grinder. I mean, that supply of feathers and food is really useful. Feel like the tribe extender. Well, there are three sizes, right? There's the small, medium, and large. The 3x3 is small, medium is 5x5, and large is 7x7. The starter 3x3 is meant to be small. It's I can't envision tribes lasting very long if they're that small. I'm gonna pass on eating the puffer fish if it's all the same to you. Also, my hunger bar is full. Eat while you boat. Do you want the puffer fish back, by the way, or do you have like piles and piles of it? Cool. That was fun. And now we have a long trip back. Fortunately, I actually brought a boat with me. Yeah, I figured you might. A little bit of auto fishing will get you more puffer fish than you're ever gonna need. So guys, the timeline for putting Tribal on its own domain, well, actually, technically it already is. You can already just go to TribalCraft.net instead of going through 1MC3. The things that I still need to do is I need to separate the announcements so that you can have TribalCraft specific announcements rather than the global ones we use on 1MC3. And also, nobody's asked about the print yet, but as is always the case, what the print is, you will receive 200 qubits to spend on Twitch on our loyalty rewards. So let's take a quick look. And as always, you're welcome to ask yes/no questions. We'll show it again later on. Alright, we're heading back to base. So I need to do the announcements so that it's a fancy giveaway box. It is not a fancy giveaway box. So that so we can have separate announcements on here. I'm gonna keep the Bungie network intact, so you'll still be able to go back and forth from Tribal to our other servers. It's just we're gonna primarily list Tribal as a separate thing, and it's gonna get its own Discord. I think we're going to do this sometime next week. I'm not exactly sure when. It's also going to have its separate entry on the voting sites, which should help get us new players, because we can focus on just the Tribal stuff. Yeah, I think it needs its own Discord, so we'll do that. We'll give it its own Discord server. And I'm hoping we'll be able to actually get some new players in that way. 1MC3 is going to be exclusively focused on PvE, although, you know, Toy Box, that kind of thing will stay, but I'm not going to be doing any more PvP survival stuff on 1MC3 because it just doesn't go together with everything we already have. So we're going to use 1MC3 to focus on the PvE stuff, and I might do a PvE version of survival on there, or I might do it on TribalCraft. I mean, a PvE version of Tribal. But one way or the other, I'm going to not put the PvP stuff under 1MC3 anymore, because it's just a completely different player base. And I know that, you know, people will play both. There is overlap. But the PvP players and the PvE players don't really mesh together very well. The type of discourse you get in chat. PvE Tribal would be, not to be too smug about it, but basically what we had in the previous beta without the warrior tribes. So you'd still have the Outer Realms where you can lose your gear. You'd still be able to start tribes. You'd be able to make private claims. So it's kind of a self-managed tribe-based gameplay where you still have all of the features that we have on here. Just no PvP except in, you know, designated areas. We'll still have the battle zones, and maybe we'll implement kit PvP if I can get that up to date and running well on 112. But that's secondary right now. My primary goal right here is to make sure that the PvP version of Tribal works well, because I think that's the one that has the potential to be very popular. So I'm going to head back to base, and when I get there, I'm going to head over to planning, and I'm going to try out a couple of... Zex got it! It is a companion cube. Congratulations, Zex. You will receive 200 qubits. Let me go ahead and... Can I do that here? You mean on 1MC3? Hold on, let me go ahead and do that right now before I forget. Streamlabs.com. Why am I not logged in? I'm always logged into Streamlabs. Anyway, down here, Twitch extensions, overlay loyalty. What is your IGN? Wait, what? I don't see it. Where did you say that? I don't see it, DJ. Yes, I still owe you a steamboat, that's correct. What's your Twitch ID? Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't see that there. I was looking at the thing, the other thing. Driggy backwards, right. There you are. Holy cow, you got 2,000 points, man. Well, now you have 2,100 points. Excellent. Well, I was doing the tour. I mean, I'll go through the logs, but I don't think you said that. What exactly did you say? Hey, Noble. How's it going, man? Am I going the wrong way? Am I like going completely the wrong way to get back to base? South. I need to be going south. You got a new cape, Noble? Awesome. I am going the wrong way, but I was going the wrong way because I have to go around this huge thing here. Well, there's always next time, Deej. I guess this was a pretty easy one. Normally they don't get gissed quite so quickly. Oh, yesterday's print. I know it wasn't quite done when I stopped streaming. Yesterday's print was with the spawn castle here on Tribal. So that's neat. I'll post a picture of it on Discord in the off-topic channel so you guys can check it out. So, again, I'm heading back to base right now, and once we get back to base, I'm going to head on over to planning and try a few defensive things out that I've been contemplating. I'm hoping we don't have to make an obsidian cube. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Hey guys, we are in beta here, but it is an open beta and we need more players. Ideally, I'd like to have 20-30 people on here just for the purposes of testing. It's set up so that it can scale up to probably 200 active players with a very low view distance. But I have some plans to allow it to scale pretty well using multiple world portals. The idea would be that as the game expands, I add more worlds that are interconnected through portals, which players can control. So it would be kind of like having nether portals that go to a separate world. And I'm hoping to implement some of that during the beta phase right now, so we can at least test it. So I'm thinking for the beta phase, maybe what we'll do is we'll have, what about the latrop? The latrop, yeah, we're lighting the latrop too. So I'm hoping that we can do some testing with multiple worlds on the beta here. And this is still an open-ended beta. I don't have an end date planned or anything like that. I intend to keep going until we're ready to do a full launch, at which point the world will become persistent. My intent here is to let people build big old empires. So I don't want to have a time limit or anything. I'm not planning on like relaunching every 3 months or something like that. I don't know how that's going to work out. I tried that with PvE originally, and well, there's the issue that a lot of people just want to have a new server to start on. But this is not a PvE game. This is not quite the same level of everything's been done after a month or two. You can, but so we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping we can run it as a permanent, persistent world that just expands over time. I can't guarantee that that's going to work, but that is the plan. What are you saving up your qubits for, Zex? Are you going to get yourself a server? Well, I don't want to expand the map as such. I don't think Doozy is dead. I want to create new maps. I want to create separate worlds, because when I create separate worlds I can put them on different hardware or different servers. And that is... Am I on the wrong tab here? Yeah, I'm on the wrong tab. There we go. Remember, guys, you can spend your qubits on Twitch. You have to be in the web browser and click on the spinning diamond in the bottom right when you mouse over. Excuse me, frog in my throat. When you mouse over the... Are you trying to depress me, Noble? again, once this is spun off to its own server, we'll get more PvE players back on. There's just a disconnect between the PvP and the PvE players. They basically don't play very nice together. And that's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. So I'm not too concerned about that. I completely lost my train of thought there. I was halfway through something and then I coughed and I forgot what I was saying. I guess my brain fell out when I coughed. Oh, am I still in map on? Probably turn it off just to be safe. You never know what happens out there. I think a war might be coming on in the not too distant future. We'll see how it goes. I know there's only 2 active tribes right now. Again, we don't have a whole lot of players. But I do need to test all of that stuff, and I do need to do some more testing with the wars. Both for, you know, bug hunting and also to try to balance things out. But again, we're going to get more players on, even just during the beta. We just need to do the legwork. I think they might have left a few things out, but I saw most of it. We're on entirely the other half of the map. It's a good thing there's an ocean here, otherwise it would be a very long trip indeed. Not in so many words, no. You know what I should also do? Is I should set up a referral system. Where if you get your friends in and they keep playing for a while, you get a reward. Maybe voting flare or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys did, actually. One good thing about the new setup with the separate domain for TribalCraft is you're going to be able to vote 10 times a day instead of 5. You'll be able to vote for 1MC3 and for TribalCraft. Whether you will is a different issue, but you can. And that's kind of cool in its own right. Alright, DK. You guys gonna have like one major defensive base? Let's head over to planning first. I do want to get the portal thing done today, though. That's actually not a bad idea. I mean, if your opponent doesn't know where the good stuff is, they could potentially spend a lot of time just trying to find it. Or you could spread it out and spread the risk. One thing I'm thinking, and I don't have a strong opinion on this one way or the other, but maybe there should be a requirement that regions are contiguous, that they're actually connected together, rather than spread out. There are a lot of potential issues with spreading stuff out. You could, for example, put small regions right next to your enemies, and Be kind of cheesy with that. Auctions are automated, man. Right now there aren't enough players on. The auctions will only trigger if there are at least 5 people on the server. And even then there's no guarantee. I don't want to do a lot of auctions where stuff goes cheap. Stop making jokes about duping. The kids think it's real. And then I get messages on Discord saying FYI they're duping, and it always ends up coming back to me. I prefer my dragon eggs poached. Not everybody, but you know, sometimes people say crazy things in chat and it gets taken seriously. And that's fine, you know. If you think somebody's cheating, you should report it. But don't pretend you're cheating. Yes, it is, Kitty Witty Cat. It's a Portal Companion cube. Welcome to the stream. It was already guessed, though. Zex got the qubits. It's a pretty easy one, I guess, huh? Again, my objection is not to people reporting it when they think people cheat. My objection is to pretending you're cheating while you're not. I mean, my objection is to cheating, but in addition, I can do this by heart now. More or less. Excuse me. Hey, thank you whoever just slept. I appreciate it. Once we launch Tribal as a separate thing, I still need to work out how to separate the permission system so that we can have separate moderators on Tribal. But I will be opening applications for mods. What I think we'll do for starters is we'll have like a I was going to say a 3-week, but that makes no sense. Like a 1-month trial for new mods where they get an assistant status where they can do certain tickets, like unstuck people or mute people or deal with grief. And then after a month, if we like them, they'll become full moderators. You did guess it. No argument there. I'll try to come up with a more challenging one tomorrow. Oh, also, yeah, you might all apply for mod, and some of you are going to be disappointed. But do feel free to apply. Also, I've been thinking a little more about the incursions, and what I came up with was an incursion would take place no more than once every couple days. I don't want it to be something that's constantly happening, and while an incursion is in progress, you won't be able to sleep, you won't be able to set daytime. The incursion will take place in a specific area. PvP will be disabled unless you're at war when you get within range of the incursion. So the motivation to make the incursion stop is make it, you know, daytime again. And the incursion mobs there's going to be like a variety, but the stronger ones will drop good stuff. They will drop probably Q-Bucks. And the incursion will keep going until an X number of incursion mobs has been killed. So that's kind of an excuse to cooperate. And my boat disappeared again, because of course it is. Did, is, did is. I don't really hold grudges, but I mean, I wish people wouldn't cheat. My boat's here somewhere. I know it's here. I just... Alright. Slash lobby. Slash tribal. Alright, let's do it again. I'm also thinking about doing a perks system. And that would be a system where your reputation points would double as a kind of permanent experience points, and every few levels you'd be able to get a permanent perk, which would be something reasonably minor. Hey, Silver Salmon. Like an extra half heart of maximum health, or an extra 5% default walking speed. I don't know exactly what that's going to be, but I think there should be an XP slash reward system. Also, all of the doors to our chest room are open. MCMMO might be a little more elaborate than what I want to do, but I always... These aren't even locked. That's not good. Let's go ahead and lock these. Fishing would be way too OP. Well, and that's one of the reasons. I'm not sure if you're referring specifically to MCMMO. But one of the reasons I'm hesitant is that I don't... it looks very different in here. We're going to tear the entire thing down. It's all coming down. We're going to start over. From scratch. DJ went somewhere else. I'm not quite sure where he is. I'm going to head over to planning. I have a couple of ideas for like a defensive setup that I want to try out. A few things I was thinking about last night. So the consensus is kind of giant obsidian block, right? And we were talking about doing something like this, where, and this is a scale model. It's only a model. Sorry, as we all leave. The idea here was, you know, you'd have a central core, and that would be the protected area. Obsidian takes a very long time to break through with Mining Fatigue 3, and you'd be in like a courtyard where people and skeleton guardians can shoot down on you. And I think this is a good idea, but I might have a better idea. So check this out. I'm gonna use like a small representation here. So let's say we're going to have a 3x3 base, okay? You know what? We're on planning. I don't have to do this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then / expand 4 down / cut. It's safer to use lazy cut. What are you on about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think this is about right. Now this is obviously a tiny base. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna start making people not be able to be invisible on planning, by the way. It's incredibly irksome. Right, 6. Well, stop it. Okay, this is, again, a scale model, but, let's see how this might work. Oh, I ran into the other scale model. No big. So the outer wall here would be primarily for casual defense while not at war. No, it's too small. I mean, that's too small to be a real base. But the idea here is that if you do this and right, creative. I don't need to /give myself stuff. So in theory, right, if I'm standing down here, I can't break that. So we don't have, if we set this up like this. Yeah, I know, but this won't take too long. This is basically like planting a crop. The only thing I don't get is why I keep accidentally placing stuff against walls. I know I should, but I'm lazy, and this is not particularly hard. Did I miss an entire row here without noticing? Well, yeah, torches are insta-break, but if you come down here, there's no way out. Well, hold on, that's not strictly speaking true, right? You could break the torches and then put down gravel and get your sorry ass out. But the point is, if I were to try to get over there, normally I'd place a gravel bridge or something. That just won't work, right? But I'm looking at this now and I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm standing here. I can't reach this, right? Oh, I can. It would have to be farther out or one block higher up. So let's see, what's the challenge with this? The challenge with this is that it would be possible to just jump down, break the torches, and then gravel back up, right? Anyway, the idea here is to prevent people from being able to attack the sides or the bottom. Just by virtue of it being out of reach. Well, you can't e-pearl inside enemy territory. You could like pearl out of the territory, but that's something you can pretty easily avoid with the way it's designed. Yeah. Yeah, the idea is kind of invalidated by the fact that you can insta-break torches, though. Also, in theory, the way this is set up, you would only need the outer row, so you wouldn't need any of these torches. You'd only need the outer rows of torches, because you couldn't place the gravel anywhere else. But the fact remains that it would be trivially easy to break the gravel, right? Signs don't, if I'm not mistaken, work the same way as torches. I don't think you can... Yeah, this is a nice build. This is one of those things that's just perfect for 3D printing because it's sturdy and square. So signs are not insta-break. But that's just a delay. So that doesn't necessarily help. Snakes, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What do you guys think? Any other ideas here? An ocean of signs. Just make it so irritating that it's not worth the trouble. Can I not place signs on top of other signs? Is that new? Oh, you can. Okay. What's up, Noble? You can put out fire always. But yeah, you could just do like piles and piles and piles of signs, I suppose. What are you laughing at, Noble? I'm freaking brainstorming here. Oh, you know what? I don't think you have to. You might have to make it deeper, though. Hold on, let me do some world editing here. So what if you can't get to the torches? What if... So while I'm standing here, I can't get to a sign here, right? So let's just experiment a little bit. Gotta go pretty low before you can't reach the sign anymore, unfortunately. See, from here I can't reach the sign. So in theory, right? In theory. Yeah, but it's not an insta-break. You can't jump and break it if you have mining fatigue, because it's never going to be insta-break. Hunter, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. But there are still some potential workarounds. You could dig down behind the wall and break it from here. You could... What else could you do? What are the other options here? I guess the stuff on the walls cannot, I think, be 100% protected. Any ideas? You guys have any thoughts? I mean, the main goal here is to prevent people from using gravel to pile up, right? If we can prevent people from piling up with gravel... yeah, but that's only 6 minutes. That's not unrealistic. And if we go through all of this trouble to add 6 minutes of delay, we would be better off making a thicker wall. Show me, DJ. Just claim a plot and show me. Sitting on the bottom. Driggy, I'm glad you're 5. You're acting like it. Well, there's always fire potions. What we'd want to do... What we'd want to do is, if possible, come up with a way to just prevent people from breaking anything. And I'm not really sure that's viable. I mean, we could do something like that, but we'd still just be slowing them down, because they would only need to... Well, God, if we can get them stuck down there, that's great. But can we get them stuck down there? Is it... Yeah, maybe it is impossible. I'm kind of thinking this through right now, and I'm I'm not sure what the options here are. I thought I'd caught on to a neat idea, but I didn't really consider that you can just go down and come back out. Wait, state. String? Why? What would the string do? How would the string help? Oh, it would be an absolute misery if we had a hole like this, and we had people stuck down here, you know, with the need to break multiple signs before they can get back up. It would be miserable for them. They'd be shot at and zapped and bombed, but it could be survivable. And I'm kind of trying to consider if there are any perfect defenses, right? Imperfect defenses are fine. This idea right here would probably work better if this was off the ground, so that if people get underneath it, we can still fire at them. So that if we do decide to go with a simple idea like this, this should just be like 3 or 4 blocks off the ground, the base, so that we don't have to worry about people digging up underneath it. What on earth are you guys talking about? In the top, you know, you could just put 2 layers up here or whatever. Is it possible to fly through water? Can you... Why does he keep saying that? I don't know what that means. Yeah. So you'd still be able to fly out, huh? Right. So I'm thinking there's probably nothing in the way of like 100% solution for this. Eventually people will always be able to tower up. We can't prevent it completely. We could do a pit, but people could go to the bottom, break the signs, and fly back out. Oh, I agree. I mean, plan B is to simply delay as much as we can while we defend, right? Because if somebody's stuck here, getting shot at by skeleton guards and players and bombers and zappers, they're not going to have a great day. So we could probably keep people busy for a long time, but not forever. I mean, a pit of Signs. No, didn't work. I guess it did, because it's showing a bunch of invisible signs now. I'm not sure how that happened, but that seems like a terrible idea. Just a huge pile of signs would... The lava is the second layer. What about cobwebs? No, but cobwebs aren't impossible to come by. There's a couple of mesas, which means we should have no serious issue finding cobwebs. What happens when you drop gravel through a cobweb? Does it break? Can I stand on that? No, I fall straight through the gravel. But the gravel isn't moving. So the cobweb just sits on top of it. It doesn't work. Oh, the gravel is moving. It is still falling. That's interesting. Can we do something with that? Hold on. Alright, you guys can go ahead and try stuff if you want. Any brilliant ideas? I mean, this would make more sense the other way around, right? I mean, I'm betting you can't fly through this. So if you did want to break these, you can't do it from the top. Because you can't reach. You go down to the bottom. You can fly through cobwebs. Does it slow you down? Do you keep flying? I mean, can you fly up through cobwebs? Part of this is also me knowing if there's something that just... This firework rocket's not something you can get out of the inventory. That's great. I mean, I've never tried it before, but I don't know if you can like fly straight up through cobwebs if you got into a hole like that. Yeah, might as well. It doesn't even show up on here. Rocket charge. It's because I haven't discovered it yet. Firework charges. No, they're called firework rockets. What? What? What's the problem? Oh, I see. So you could fall down, place the gravel. And the gravel doesn't start falling, does it? So... I'm not sure the cobwebs help this much. I'm not sure that it would make much of a difference. Well, they wouldn't be having a good day. That much is pretty sure. How did that just happen? It's going right past the sign without breaking now. That's very strange. Wait, what? How is that possible? What's going on here? Are these... lava doesn't... Is lava supposed to break falling blocks? I'm very mystified here. I've never noticed that. I thought it would just fall on it. What's going on here? Oh, there's signs under the lava. Derp. Huh. I don't know. It's a neat idea. I like the idea of trying to prevent people from falling into these things. But I'm not really seeing anything that seems like an awesome solution. I didn't really think my brilliant and cunning plan all the way through. I was mostly just hoping to save us some obsidian, make it so that the base can only be attacked from one side. This doesn't even spread out very well. I mean, could do a reasonable amount of coverage with just the diagonals. Yeah, I get that. And this wouldn't necessarily stop people either. This would be mostly irritating to have to live with, I think. Signs are go in what regard? Let me just let the lava go away here. So what do you guys think? What should we do here? We need to come up with a plan. I want to start building tomorrow. And we need to have an idea of what we're doing. Man, that lava is slow. Hold on. Really? How often do you have to do this to make it go away? It just keeps spreading back into its previous locations. I think that's good enough. So what's the idea here? I mean, if I'm here, I have time to break the sign, right? While I'm stuck in the cobwebs. What am I looking at? So you can place it on top of it, but it can't fall on top of it. Oh, for God's sake, people. Seriously? Give me a break, okay? I don't know. I think we need to move away from this idea. It's gonna make the entire base a giant hole, and I'm not feeling the love. Yeah, I think what we can do is... Really? It doesn't look claimed. Why is this saying that it's already claimed? But if we do something like your standard outer wall like we were talking about there, and then move this up maybe 4 blocks up off the ground, and then put our base ground level up here. It would at least make it so that when you're attacking it from the bottom, you can still get shot at from the defensive sides. So let's go back to kind of this idea, but with the obsidian raised off the ground. And we'll start laying that out tomorrow. Alright, for now I think though that'll do. So we'll get started on that tomorrow. Somebody left all of the doors open again. Don't leave the doors open, people. Bad things will happen. For now, I think what we need to do is start breaking this. Like everything, not quite everything maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we just need to raise it up. I don't know, man. A diamond pick would be nice for this. I think I have one. It's only like 1 or 2 blocks. You're talking about the... You're talking about the cobble gen? Actually, maybe we shouldn't break it. Maybe we should... What? Oh, Jesus. Everybody is constantly telling me what to do today. It is starting to get on my nerves, people. Alright, I am calmed down now. Remember, folks, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube and somehow you like this shit, follow me or don't, whatever, I don't care. You know what I'm thinking though? Let's build the obsidian on top of what we already have here. Let's not break this for now. Because at least it's defensible. We have kind of a defensive structure here right now. And we can put this back together if we have to. But, yeah, let's just build on top of this and then we'll tear this down from underneath it. Are you not hearing this, DJ? He's still happily breaking blocks. So, let's see. Ground level will be... We're at 68. We can call this the ground level 65. And if we want like 3 blocks underneath that, 69 sounds good. So this, we'll use this as the base, basically. We need to get the exact center sorted. And I think DK marked that off. Until we've actually, well, we might have to put some stuff back, but let's not break anything else down for now. So there, that marks the ground level. Make sure y'all don't have anything too valuable on you, by the way. You know how things go. You're not sure if it's the exact center? Well, we can look at the chunks. 12, 13, 14, 15, 0, 15, 8. Oh, it's 7 and 8, right? So that makes this here basically the center of the claim. And that means that we can, if we're going, well, so if we're going with the exact center, let's maybe make it 8 by 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let me go grab some more cobble. Assuming I can work out where the cobble is. Yes, here it is. Yeah, so the plan is we'll do a single layer of obsidian for now. And that has to be poured on here. You can't place obsidian on this server. And then what I think we'll do is we'll have an opening in the bottom with an elevator going up, and then we'll have an interior room where we can control access. So the first thing we need to do is pour the floor. We need to turn this entire floor here into obsidian. And we do have a decent lava lake underneath all of this, right? So maybe we can just get started on that. Do you guys want to run a bucket chain? Maybe like make a dozen buckets and just go back and forth with them? This is the floor. The obsidian that's going in this tub here is going to be the floor. That makes sense? See, now he's making me think that we need to place the portal. Just because irritating. Alright, look, if we're going to be doing a bucket chain anyway, let's go ahead and place the portal. We'll do it in the middle or one of the side walls. What do you guys think? It should be inside of this, right? We're in agreement on that, I suppose. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How did this end up being 9? Ah, poop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It should not be inside. Why not? Companion cube's coming along nicely. It's already starting on the top layers now. Oh, duh. Of course, you're absolutely right. On top? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not on top. Stop telling me where to not put it and tell me where you think we should put it. Just a separate building off to the side? I'm fine with that too. We can just put it down over here. $12, $11, $10, $9, $8, and... Well, go get some lava, guys. Yeah. We'll do it. We'll just put it here. It's fine. And in the meantime, I will put up a little rudimentary building that we can put around it. So as to have at least some semblance of safety. So that would be the entrance, and then we'd... Who did this? Y'all so bad. Why y'all so bad? I remember Tater Tot. Vaguely. Not sure from when, though. I feel like it's been a while. Why do I keep going to the wrong chests? There's a lot of door here. Let me get a water bucket. I don't have a bucket on me. I should. Well, we're gonna make a separate bunker for it, so we don't have to worry quite so much about people coming in after us through the Nether, because we can contain them if they happen to end up in the wrong place. So having a separate building is probably just the way to go. I mean, we can make like a little tunnel to it or something so we can move back and forth safely. I have no problem with that. That's probably actually smart. But being able to isolate it if we have to seems like a good idea. I fell on my keys. Cool. Well, I got some water here, so just start hauling it on in. Excellent. Only takes 10 for a portal, so that's 1, 2, 3... Maybe we should stop that water flow. Oops. Try it again. Just try it again. You got the water bucket. Ah, here we go. I have the water bucket. I have the power. I think I accidentally replaced the lava instead of placing this on top of it. Okay, top layer. Alright, and that should be the frame. And we're just going to go ahead and cap it off here for now. So that's effectively it, right? All we really have to do to make this work. Why do you keep breaking the stuff that I just replaced? Don't do that. So doors here, portal here. One other minor issue, just in case, I'm going to... I have a diamond pick in my inventory. Yeah, I need to be a little careful here. There are some potential hit and run liabilities that we need to bear in mind. So don't take the portal block out of the chest just yet. You know, I need a shovel. That's what I was going to go do. I forgot all about it. We're being paranoid out of what we shall call an abundance of caution. The nether counts as wilderness, the end counts as wilderness. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to make a bucket. I said I was going to make a shovel. I made a bucket because I'm SMRT smart. I'm not too worried about the other side of the portal. I mean, we can go in with nothing and just have a look around, or at least with gear we don't mind losing. I'm more worried about Noble doing a hit and run while we're here trying to place the portal. Because he has an Elytra, he has invisibility potions. He could do that. And yes, this is paranoia as much as anything, but when you're talking about 100 Q-bucks worth of head, it's probably a good idea to be paranoid. Oh, and Zex is playing along. That's so cute. We do not have a sentry. I would like to have a sentry. Huh. Wonder why that's not flowing. Let me see if I got this right. So we go right from there to here, and from there to here. Stay up there for an hour with thousands. Oh, right. And we have a decent defensive lineup right now. It's not fantastic, but it's okay. I mean, it's certainly not terrible. Yeah, won't be long. Did I dig this? Is this something completely else? That we just happened to connect to? Anyway, oops. Okay. Right. Dude, it pays to be paranoid. You do not want to lose the most valuable head we have because we're sloppy. Or lazy, for that matter. Okay, alright, so we need to make sure we can actually get into this. I don't know, man. Now I'm definitely being paranoid because I keep thinking I'm bumping into people that aren't there. And I'm not seeing any invisibility spirals, so that's definitely just me being a little crazed. Yes, I am that crazy. What the hell? I had this all set up. What happened? Somebody changed something here? Somebody changed something here. Alright, I don't know to what degree he's joking or not. He's probably joking. But I'm not going to risk it. Also, I think maybe if you like take damage or something, you should probably lose your invisibility, or if you attack somebody. I'm not quite sure how that should work, but I think if you like attack somebody in their base, maybe you lose your invisibility. Not quite sure. Okay, alright, let's be extra careful about this. There are no particles here. Does that sound about right? Like if you attack Deech, you might want to go be somewhere else. That's fine. All right. Yeah, laugh as much as you want, Noble. There it is. You're the player model of DJ. Yeah. Not that it matters much at this point. Okay, it's placed. Can't be broken anymore, so no big. Oh, there you go. That's alright. We've been really needing a higher quality DJ for a while. Uh-huh. Spectator mode, too. So nobody brought flint and steel? I'm guessing. I'll go get some. Now, bear in mind, they do know our coordinates, so they can work out pretty easily where the nether portal's going to spawn. Is he AFK? Yeah, it's pretty neat, isn't it? A lot of people don't recognize it, but when you tell them, they go, oh, now I get it. Remember, folks, play.1mc3.com if you want to join us. Well, we don't need to worry about it just yet. And we have a portal. So who wants to go through first? No, the portal block explodes when you light it. I guess it'll be me. Let me offload some stuff and... Noble's like, yeah, I'll do it. Noble's very helpful. I kind of like having a tunnel running to the portal, actually. I think that's a good idea. Again, we need to have doors or something defensible so that people can't come in through it. But other than that, I think it is a fine plan. Do I have anything else that's remotely valuable? No, not really. Some food. I mean, I should bring some food, but not all the food. And one arrow. One frickin' arrow. Did I set my bed spawn? Do we have a bed here? I don't know if I said it. It doesn't matter. I said it now. It has been set. That's That's where I would have been hiding. Coming up. You know the location of a skelly grinder? Come on up, DK. Just get up here so I can block it off. Get up here. Thank you. Alright, that's good enough. If anybody does come through here, they won't have access to the rest of our base. So, you ready? Let's do it. Cool. There's not even anybody here waiting to kill us. Oh, there we go. What? No, it's alright. I don't know if we need to fight him right now. But again, I got nothing valuable on me. So I wouldn't mind having a quick look around at least. And the print's done. We'll take a second to check it out. So that whole being spotted thing doesn't make much sense in the Nether, I suppose. Is what I'm thinking. But they are nearby. It's fine. I mean, it's not like we won't be able to dig our way to somewhere useful. Which I guess is what we'll have to do. Because everything here is a dead end. They have an idea of where the portal is. I don't think they know exactly where it is. I mean, it's not like they'll have too much trouble finding it if they start looking. But let's go ahead and... let's just have a look around. Let's dig out this way, maybe. For a little bit. Oh, I see him. Name tag's over here. I'm not. I'm clean, man. Yeah, they're looking for us. If we can see their name tags, they can see ours. Oh well. I'm gonna head back through because, you know, I'm not sure I want to fight right now. And that should keep us safe from invasions from them. For now, we'll put in doors and stuff, but for now, we have a portal. So be careful. Remember, block it off when you're done using it. Block this off behind you, or put in a door for now so that we can at least keep people under control when we're not at war. And when we are at war, I don't know, we'll have to come up with something else. Yeah, I'm up for a couple of rounds of Toy Box, and I think Noble's probably eager to kill a couple of us by now, too. So let's head on over to Toy Box for a round or two. And in the meantime, let's take a look at the print. I'm going to do another one of those exciting hand reveals now. I know how much you guys like those. Out. That's pretty cool, right? That looks pretty darn good. There's a lot of different companion cube designs. I chose this one because it has a flat bottom, which means I can print it without supports. We should have a tournament on TribalCraft. We should set up a combat arena somewhere, and we should just run a PvP tournament. You know, everybody gets the same gear, or everybody puts their gear on the line, so loser loses their gear or something. And we can just fight. Come on. Alright. There's one. Ah, crap. I forgot to choose a kit, didn't I? The crappy one with knockback. I don't want a knockback sword. They don't help with the actual killing of the zombies. I don't know if I need that, but I'd rather not let anybody else have it. If you haven't played Darkest Night before, the goal here is to be the first player to kill 25 zombies without dying. It's that simple. Also, it's the zombie apocalypse. And there are meteors. Yes, you too must die. I think my goal here should probably be to just stay away from the other players. Because that way there's no kill stealing. Oh well. It's the only one I saw. Oh, fine, I'll take the baby out. Oh, big old meteorite there. All good. Got some potions. Can I have some zombies, please?
Yeah, I'd like to order some zombies. Do you do home delivery?
Nice. Oh, I hate the babies so much. They're so sucky. Oh, now there's zombies. Now there's plenty of zombies. GG, DK. Hey, you beat Noble by 1. I didn't even get close. I thought I was doing alright, but I was not. How about Inferno? Well, this is not a PvP game, obviously. And if we... yeah, we're doing Inferno. I was going to say, if we're doing more Darkest Night, I'm cool with that, too. And remember, guys, I am Stately. The URL is play.1mc3.com. You're totally welcome to come join us and play on the best server ever. Or you can join 1MC3 and play with us. Also, if you haven't already, consider following me on Twitch or subbing on YouTube. I would appreciate that. And Diamond King has redeemed another Pulsar Lost Colony raffle ticket. Remember, guys, the Pulsar Lost Colony raffle will take place at the end of the stream tomorrow. The tank seems pretty good. You can redeem your tickets until then with the Twitch interface. Yes, Zex, what's up? It was a joke. I was making a self-deprecating joke. Sometimes I do that. It could happen. I think there are only 4 people who got tickets, and 2 of them got 1. And like you and Diamond King both got a bunch. But it's not over yet. A lot of you have qubits to burn. Did you buy ticket 6? Because if you didn't, that would make it a lot harder. I'm just saying. Oh, I didn't last very long. Then again, I never really do. So let's... Let's watch Noble kill everybody else. Man, he's killed 2 people already and he's still green. That's crazy. Really? Farthead? Alright, now it's Noble and Diamond King. Why do you have a Belgian flag on your back? Did Diamond King just suicide? Alright, let's do it again. I think we need to have another round of this. We should vote, though. I'm not playing Forager towards the end of a stream. There are 4 of us. We could do a team game. We could play some control points. I didn't know you were a Germanophile. Bar mitzvah. Alright, always with the lighting glitches. Let's see, Archer? Yeah, I'll play the Scout. It's cheesy, but it's fun occasionally. It is a beautiful country. You're half German. Which half? Top half? Bottom half? That was, in fairness, 75 years ago. I think maybe we can let it go now. Never forget, but let's be honest with ourselves. Very few people who participated in that are still alive. Alright, let's see what we got here. I got like literally seconds to rejigger this. Wow, okay. That went great. Wow, there's some very pissed off zombies there too. What is my compass trying to point at? No clue. So Noble's got like all the zombies in the world going after him. Not that it seems to matter too much. They're pretty easy to escape from. Zex is already dead? I didn't even see what happened. That does not bode well for DK. GG. Cut it out, folks. No public accusations. How about checkpoint race? We haven't done that in a while. Somebody please vote. Like pretty, please. Doesn't look like it. I guess we're playing another round of Inferno. Oh, no, wait. At the last second. Sorry. I've been coughing off and on for the last 2 weeks or so. I guess we're playing Inferno again. So be it. Alright, what else we got? We tried the tank, we tried the scout. We got the archer and the warrior. Punch 1 isn't that impressive, really. But let's have fun with it. Maybe we'll just do like the grand tour of all of the different kits. Dog holes or best holes? Alright, fine, we'll switch to checkpoint race. I figured we'd play another round, but we'll go ahead and do this. Good luck, guys. Happy hunt. DJ broke it. Let me guess. No spawns. How could it ever think this is a good seed? I'm thinking it's probably not going to be able to find enough checkpoints. So it's probably going to restart, yeah. These things happen. Nothing to get your jimmies rustled over. Why? Yeah, I think that's only like 30-second kick. Nothing to worry about. How's this look? I don't know how it looks, but the fact of the matter is I really like the Giles kit. The first checkpoint shouldn't be too hard to find. You got redstone. Oh, yeah. You can pull stuff out of the chests here. It doesn't matter. You don't get to keep it. Normally you can't do it, but if you do it while the game is like trying to generate terrain or something, it's just Minecraft being Minecraft. Wait, what? Oh. Right, first checkpoint was easy. Alright, pig, let's do this. Okay. This is not where I want to be, I think. How did I already manage to take damage here? So Noble and Diamond have already hit 3. Sex has 2. I'm behind. Ah, crap. I might not be very good at this, or, you know, anything else. Come on, piggy. You can do it. I trust you. I'm stuck. That doesn't help. And I'm 2 checkpoints behind. That doesn't help. But it's not the pig's fault. I love my pig. My pig is a good pig. Zex just rage quit? I think Zex might have just raged. Okay. And unfortunately, I need to respawn. Jeez, I'm dead last. I'm 3 checkpoints behind and dead last. And I guess now we go boating. Assuming I can get in the boat. Apparently I can't do that either. Noble's at 10. He is pretty much done. 1 checkpoint left to go. And I fell in a hole. I think you probably won Noble, yeah, that seems like a reasonably safe assumption. Is it, or are you just playing for dramatic effect? I suspect he's just playing for dramatic effect. Oops. GG. GG. One more round. I think I got one more round in me yet. Oh, you didn't rage quit. Or something else. I'm up for something else. There's 4 of us. We could do some control points for the last round. We got a dead split between Hunger Games and control points, which means that we're playing another round of checkpoint race. So it goes. Well, you know I'm down for it. Got a few more ticket redemptions here. Diamond King and Noble have both redeemed another ticket. And remember, guys, if you're watching, you want to join us, play.1mc3.com is that URL. This is a bad seed. I don't know why these things are marked as good seeds. There's 5 of us now, so control points is kind of out of the question. You might have to let it restart again. Again, there was just no land for the checkpoints to be placed on. I'm not quite sure why those seeds ended up in the list. It's possible that it thinks there are no seeds. Like I said, I'm down. I don't want to do control points 3v2. That's a very bad balance, and I still haven't implemented some kind of way to compensate for that. Not that you really can, to be honest. DJ is whiny when he wants something. Okay, you can come up whenever you feel like it now, server. Take your time. I just love it when teenagers go around accusing each other of being slightly younger. It's like, I'm 16 and you're only 15. Ha 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 ha. Jesus. Dudes. Anytime now, server. Anytime. Okay, this is also not a particularly good-looking seeds. What the hell is going on here? Game mode set to ARG1, really? I don't know what this is. I think maybe somebody switched the game mode to Seed Finder. Yeah, I know this is a little frustrating. Take it easy, DK. Oh, I don't know. Somebody must. I just changed it back. So hopefully we're good now. Hopefully. Yeah, this looks good. Let's double check. Yeah, okay, we're good. One last round before we call it a night. I guess I'll go with the bird, because bird is the word. If by hacked you mean somebody entered a command. Dude watches a movie and now he's an expert. And I'm in a frickin' basement looking straight down. That was a little discombobulating. Alright, let's find some chests. Oh look, more basement. I wasn't in the basement. It was just in a very dark room. Seriously though, I'd like to find some chests. That's a good start. Unfortunately, that's all that's immediately visible. Gain some altitude and have a look around. Can I get to the top of that? I cannot. Too tall. I bet I can get up there. Alright, find me some rooftop chests. Oh, crud. Anything? Really? No chests at all? Stately needs some chests. Oop. Look what I found. Crap. Is this stupid? Yes. Is it worth it? Probably. Oh, jeez. Not even sure where it is right now. Alright. Try that again. There we go. Much better. Lovely. Alright. All the armor. I got 3 bows, but no arrows. That's always fun. And I only have a few rockets left, which is unfortunate. So let's try to use the world border to gain some altitude. See what else we can find. Trying to like glance into the windows as I fly by, but that's easier said than done. I guess we'll do some scouting around the interiors then. I don't seem to have much of a choice. Normally I don't like to do this. It's a pain in the ass. Oh hey, it's noble, because of course it is. Good times. Alright, let's see what everybody else is doing. I don't think I ever even stood remotely any kind of chance during today's games. Normally, I'm terrible, but not this terrible. Alright, Diamond King is boring. I think Zex and DJ are just playing silly buggers. And so is Noble, although he actually has weapons. We've actually tried this before. It's almost impossible to fight while you're flying with an Elytra. I mean, bows are just, forget about it. But regular combat, you know, the hit detection just isn't up for it. It's a pain in the butt. It would be fun, though. Yeah, I think the Elytras probably have to go. It's fun, but it doesn't really make the game work any better. Ellie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You're just catching our last round on Toy Box here. We're just goofing off after a long day of not doing much, frankly. Okay, well, Noble's just standing there, so that's not exciting. We might have a fight on our hands here. Although, I think only one of the people here actually wants to engage. Nope. He does not want to fight. We're gonna just sit around watching people bounce around for 5 minutes instead. Fun! Noble got Deej. And placed a door for reasons I can't begin to comprehend. And DK is down, so it's Noble and Zex now. Alright, DK, take it easy. See you next time. Thanks for joining. I think he's trying to get airborne. It does not seem to be working. Oh, there he goes. He got it. kind of like that the lobby is actually a part of the map, but I really do need to fix the top of this lobby one of these days. I need to fix a lot of things in Toy Box. It's been kind of in maintenance mode for the last forever. This may take a while. I don't think Zex wants to play. Oh, you actually managed to surprise him. Well done. I hope you have some pearls left because you're stuck now. Not sure where he pearled to. Let's go find him. Whee! Oh, spectator mode is so much fun. Lovely. This is a very exciting match. This right here, by the way, is why there's a shot clock in basketball. Let's get into first-person mode for a little while, just for funsies. Zex is doing a perfectly good job of killing himself without Noble's help. Let's see what's going on. Okay. That was the world border. I don't know where Zex is. Oh, there he is. I'm thinking he has no food left. And definitely doesn't have any fireworks left, or he wouldn't be doing this. He's trying to get some altitude. Whoa, he must be down to half a heart now. This I don't see very often on here. There's plenty of like little alleys and stuff, but usually they don't like connect to each other to form like a covered tunnel. Alright, well, I am dreadfully bored. If you're watching on stream and for some reason you haven't left yet, I apologize for the poor quality of entertainment offered to you by tonight's contestants. It is what it is. There we go. GG. Alright folks, that's going to have to do it for today. You have wasted another perfectly good 2 hours and 24 minutes of your life doing this, or watching me do this, as the case may be. So, on behalf of myself and DJ and Noble Gases and Zex and everybody else here at Play.1MC3.com, thank you for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. We got a base build going, and remember, we have the drawing of our Pulsar Lost Colony copy on Steam tomorrow at the end of the stream. So go ahead and spend those qubits on Twitch, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. Peace out.